Good day, everyone. How are you doing? Hope everyone is doing absolutely fantastic. Feeling groovy, realizing, of course, the government really doesn't love you, and also realizing that pretty much everything you've been told since the day you were born is a lie. It's August the 26th of 2025, 12:43 p.m. Mr. Buzz coming to you from the communist shithole known as Ontario, Canada. If you enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up is all I ask. And if you'd like to support the channel, the information is in the description how you do so. I also offer guitar lessons no matter where you are in the world via Google Meet. So the main purpose of my channel is to educate people on, a lot of people would call them fringe things, I guess, but that's not correct. It's not fringe. It's things you won't hear in the mainstream. CNN is not going to tell you about these things, I promise. Neither will Fox or NBC or any of them. You'll find the odd channel will talk about these things. Most people will not talk about the things I talk about because it makes them unpopular. I don't care about popularity. I'm not here for that. It's great if the channel does well and I get people subscribing, great. If not, that's great too. It doesn't matter either way. So this video is to educate you. And one of the main reasons they're so dead set on getting that pokey poke into you. They really want to. I mean, look what they went through to get everybody to do that. And then to tell everybody they got to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. I can tell you one of the main reasons why this is. And this might surprise some of you because it's fairly common knowledge that it has nanotech in it. And it's going to hook people up to the Internet of Things. But it goes way deeper than that. The evil ones want to patent everything that lives. All plants, all animals, all humans. And whatever else is here that we're probably going to find out about soon. But there's a problem with that. It's illegal to patent nature. So this is why Monsanto exists. This is why they genetically modify everything. Then they can patent what they've genetically modified because it's not in its natural form anymore. And if you've ever heard of George Soros, I'm sure you have, he has something called the Open Society. And if you go on the Open Society website and start drilling down into different places in there, you're going to find all kinds of very interesting things. Marxist organizations to destroy the family. I mean, you name it. That website is full of various New World Order protocol and agenda. So there's a spot on that website that talks about how they wish to catalog every last organic thing on this earth. Everything that's alive. All insects, all birds, all animals in the woods, everything, and humans. So how do they accomplish this? There's something called CRISPR technology. Now, I'm not talking fringe stuff here. I'm well educated on this stuff. I have spent countless hours digging into this and reading real peer-reviewed scientific papers on this stuff. CRISPR technology, it's so advanced, they can literally take powder, dump it on plants, and that will genetically modify the plants. That's all they got to do is dump powder everywhere. And it modifies everything it touches. That's how crazy this technology is, and I swear to you that's true. Look it up if you don't believe me. It is 100% true. So, in order to patent everything on this earth, they have to modify it first. The plants and animals are easy. They're dumping powder all over the place. Humans are a little trickier. We have a very complex genetic code. Not that other things don't, but we really do. So mRNA stands for modify RNA. That's what it means. Okay, that's literally what those four letters stand for. Modify RNA. Moderna stands for modify RNA. That's why it's called Moderna. That's the reason. Okay? They always label things accordingly. They say exactly what they're doing. They have to get around universal law. They have no choice. So they will put this information in the titles of things and the names of things, and it's no different here. So this is the reason why they want to poke you over and over and over again, because it takes several of these things, several blasts, to change you into what is called a chimera. A chimera is a new form of life that is not in its natural form. It's been altered. Once everybody has been altered enough and are considered chimeras, you no longer have to be given human rights because you're not a human anymore. Okay? They can abolish all the laws we go by on this earth. Human rights laws. There's no more of those because you're not going to be a human. You'll be a chimera. I promise you, that's what it's all about. Look on the Open Society website. Drill down. I can't remember the path you follow. You might have to mess around a little bit to find it. But the cataloging of every living thing on the planet, and how they even describe in there how they're going to alter every last thing and catalog it and patent it. So it's their way of stealing ownership of all life. That's the main reason for the pokey pokes. Pretty creepy, isn't it? They want to own you like an item, but they're not legally allowed to in your human form, your natural form. They got to change you first. Once you're a chimera, they own your ass. They will patent you, and they will treat you like an item. I mean, they do that now, but they will really do it then, because there won't be anything to stop them. They do have to follow law to a point. And this is one of the laws that really gets on their nerves, that they can't own nature. It's the whole reason for Franken food. Okay, they own all those new types of tomatoes and bananas and everything they grow. They've altered it. Those are considered chimeras too. It's not a natural tomato. They're crossing tomatoes with human genetics. That is really sick. So be careful what you buy for tomato. It might be half human. And I'm not kidding. They literally cross human genes with vegetable genes. Sick, mad science, twisted stuff that they're doing. Like the kind of stuff that's described in the Book of Enoch, if you've read any of the Apocrypha. In the Book of Enoch, they're crossing this with this and making these monsters. That's what Monsanto is doing. It's doing exactly what's described in the Book of Enoch. So hopefully that will open your eyes a little bit. I mean, the other problem, or the other reason they're doing the pokey pokes is to hook you up to the Internet of Things. People, after they've had a certain number of blasts with that, all of a sudden they start interacting with their phone. There's a connection between their body and their phone. Now, this has been proven too. So that's the other reason. You're going to be hooked up to the Internet of Things, and then they're going to be able to control you with a joystick, basically. Because they own you at that point, because you're then a chimera. You're not a human anymore. Keeping in the theme of solutions, which is what I've been talking about the last few days. This one's simple. Do not let them pokey poke you anymore. Just don't. But I'll lose my job if I don't. It doesn't matter. Would you rather be a chimera and have pneumonia? You got to look at which one's better. Which one's better? I've had no pokey pokes. I'm fine. I haven't been sick in years. I haven't even had a cold. Nothing. I'm healthy as can be. Everybody I know who had pokey pokes have been sick constantly. They've literally been sick all the time. Some of them never get better at all. They're in a permanent state of sickness. They have brain fog. They can't think right anymore. They're confused. It's ruined them. It's completely ruined them. None of that happened to me. I'm healthy as can be. Haven't been sick. no brain fog, all is well. So, I mean, you do what you want. It's up to you. You're a sovereign being. You do what you like. But my solution today, do not roll up your sleeves. That's a simple one. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Remember that Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life.